tropical updates.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watch Team is here with your latest update on Tropical Storm Josephine. Yes, we now officially have Tropical Storm Josephine there with winds around 45 miles an hour. I do not know what the latest update has said. But hi, how is everyone doing today? Yeah, this is Tropical Storm Josephine. We're going to be talking about it. Again, this just seems really... I might have failed with the storm again because now it's just... See, look, literally looks like it's moving northwest, northwest. And, you know, okay, if we go, okay, this is Tropical Depression E. If we go home and we go to Josephine, it literally looks like it's going to be moving this direction and then maybe out to sea. Because here, we have to move this way. We also have this disturbance, which I also haven't talked about too much. But here it is. Nevertheless, here's that disturbance. But I mainly want to talk about Tropical Storm Josephine today. And where it's going to go. So, again, they're showing it going out to sea. And I really, really hope that's not true. I mean, I want it to go out to sea, yes. But, I kind of want to be right. I'll be honest. I want to be right. And, again, here was what I was saying yesterday. I was saying maybe it could go something like this. That was my prediction yesterday, and I'm like, oh, that was my original prediction, and I'm like, I might be wrong with this storm, ladies and gentlemen, because this really did not, this doesn't seem to be doing what I wanted it to do, but again, can't always rely on the models. It's one of those things that you really just can't rely on. It is just one of those things that you can't rely on. The models can be very, very difficult and persnickety. They're not easy to deal with. They're not easy to really understand. But again, here's the storm. Again, I also wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you at the very last few frames how fast it just intensifies. How it just goes up to 30, 35, and then all the way up to eventually 40 knots. About 45 miles per hour last night I checked to see. Look at that. It just goes right on up. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I think I'm just going to make you a moderator because you seem like a nice person. So I'm going to assume you are a good person. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay. There's the storm again. One thing I wanted to talk about is back to direction. Another big thing I really want to talk about is really everything else we're looking at. So here we go. We're going to look at we're going to go track the tropics, and here we can kind of take a look. Talk about an odd looking cone. Okay. So, there are no watches or warnings at the moment. But here's that. Again, there's that storm. They are saying winds may even peak at around 60 miles an hour. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate the subscription. I could always use that extra subscription. Yeah, I don't know why the thingy, it says, it shows that it's being cut off, and there's a lot of things that don't work on this platform that I want it to work when I try to make a thumbnail. So again, I'm sorry that the thing was cut off. But again, this is what they're showing. They're showing this to just come up here, get ripped apart, and fall apart. I mean, there's a chance that could happen. It's something we're definitely gonna have to watch closely. A lot of storm, they're not really showing it. You know, I honestly thought this would be a U.S. landfall, just on the edge. I get it's gonna be up to something we're still gonna have to watch. It's something we can't just really be like, oh, okay, that's gone. All right, let's just forget about it. It's something we can't just forget about. It's one of those things that we have to always keep our eyes on because it can change at any second, at any minute, at any moment of the time, and it can be very, very quite difficult to predict these systems. So, you know, I really want to like change my prediction because I'm like, what if that doesn't happen? You know what I mean? And if that doesn't really happen, it's kind of like it doesn't do what you want it to do, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm wrong. Predicting hurricanes are like not easy, okay? Predicting these systems can be, they're not as easy and to understand as I actually thought they were going to be. But there are all these other models. I mean, most of the models I'm taking out to sea, and I'm just like, not what I was expecting it to do at all whatsoever. All the models take it out to sea. All the models take it out to sea, and they do some crazy loop-de-loops. Like, look at this one. Just goes a loop, and then like a loop, and like this one literally makes a loop all the way around. Ah, man, I got this storm wrong. Oh, that's for sure. But it's okay. Storms aren't something that everyone could just predict. They're really not that easy. Honestly, they can be very, very hard. And this hurricane season has really made it hard for me to actually predict storms with actual accuracy. So, again, everyone, I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can do. I'm not doing super good again, and I'm not doing super good, but I just wanted to let you know that regardless of the development of the storm, the swells are still going to be present with the system as the swells pulsate towards the northern Leeward Islands. If any hurricane watches or warnings are in effect for the Leeward for the Leeward Islands, I will be doing an update once every 3 hours. So if the watches and warnings are in effect for the Leeward Islands at 4 p.m. Central Time, then then expect to have a stream at 4 p.m. The reason I'm not doing a stream every 3 hours now is I kind of want sleep. Some of the other people that were watching me during other storms like Isaias, I was doing a stream all the time because there were watches and warnings in effect, and it can be very difficult, okay, to really understand and really know how do I do this? I enjoy, don't get me wrong, I enjoy talking about these storms, doing these storms, trying to predict these storms, but, when you're doing streams from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., I get a little tired. I'll be honest, it's not super easy, it's not something that everyone can do. It is one of those things that is very difficult. I do enjoy doing streams all the time, but again, I will be doing a stream at 4 p.m. if watches and warnings are posted for the Northern Leeward Islands. I just felt like I needed to put that out there. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I was like, U.S. Coast, U.S. East Coast. But then they're like, that's going to be an out-to-sea storm. But the reason, these storms are just like, fuck. It's really like Jose. Okay? Now, one of my friends, one of the people that I know that does weather, he said it was going to go to the Gulf of Mexico. And I said it was going to be the East Coast. So, technically, I was less wrong than him, but I was still wrong by, like, a couple thousand miles. Okay, so no watches or warnings are in effect, and also I have to go bathroom so bad, so I'm going to try to give y'all the information, and then, in the stream, probably going to be a 20-something minute stream. I don't want to be lasting hours on these streams and just be here and be talking about these streams, storms all the time. It's looking more like, everything while I can just make you one of my peeps. Hey, I got 10 people watching. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Again, I'm really trying to do better with predicting storms and predicting them more accurately. I was looking at the high pressure, okay, and the high pressure seemed pretty high, and so I was thinking, okay, high pressure seems high. the chances of this moving towards the west are more likely. And now we're starting to see that northwest turn. And again, there's a lot more that I have to understand. There's a lot more I even have to understand before I can really make really precise predictions. Because again, I'm not a meteorologist. I'm just a person who studies weather. I'm just a person who studies weather and thinks and tries to predict storms with accuracy. It's just something I like to do for fun. I know I'm not super accurate at it, but I'm doing my best. I am absolutely, honestly trying to do my best at this, but it is not easy. It is not something that is easy. Okay. Yeah, it's a very interesting system to track. Very true. Overnight, Josephine got a lot of cold cloud tops. Yes, I did want to bring that up. We were seeing a lot of those high cloud tops, and the fact that we see those high cloud tops, that's intense convection, and that is what we call convection. When we see that, it can go through RI, what we call in the weather community rapid intensification. So yeah. Even a hurricane is quite possible. Yeah. Hurricane is possible. I mean, just look at that storm. You can see that convection blowing up right now. It is looking great. And why is my mouse just randomly hovering over one of my tabs? Sorry, that just bothers me when that happens. Yeah, you did call it. I will give it to you. 60, 70 miles, 70 miles an hour is definitely a good possibility. I think I said 60 to 75 yesterday on the call, but I don't exactly remember. But 75 miles an hour is possible too. We're really gonna have to watch and see what this storm does. I feel like it could get stronger than 60 miles an hour potentially, but I'm going to say peak between 60 and 70 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said something like that yesterday. But again, the storm is. This is one of those storms that is not super easy to really understand. It's a very difficult system, okay? And I've already gotten a dislike. Oh well, it is what it is. Probably. Haters are gonna hate. I just kind of want to give you all this update. It's 45 miles an hour. We have the tropical storm. It's not looking amazing, but nevertheless, we do have that system right now. And I'm looking at some of my videos, and somehow on some of these videos I'm looking at, I've gotten one of these. I've gotten 100 views, 100 likes. I mean, like this one, 469 views, 116 likes. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I have gotten, my channel is just blowing up. I've got probably closing in on 3,000 video views. So yeah, I just kind of want to give you all that update. Look at the models. See, the thing is, I do not really want to be spending an hour on this. Yeah, I have a dislike on this video already, a stream. Anyway, yeah, the system is able to shrink it. Okay, so I'm going to take a look. I kind of need to look at the models, but again, the models, you can't really rely on the models. I'll be honest, the models, I hate to say it, they've just been garbage. It's the cold truth, my guy. I'm about to see. really tired, but I'm not trying to be tired. Maybe a moisture goal right there. So again, there isn't, there's a decent amount of dry air, ladies and gentlemen, but there isn't too much. There's decent, there is some dry air, but it's really not battling, it's not really going against a massively huge amount of dry air right now. It's really just going great, in my opinion. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, literally, if you go to all my streams, I have hundreds and like most of all my videos have like 300 views, 200, 400 on my most viewed video has 469 views with 116 likes. I'm like, I'll take it. It's one of those things. It's like, I'll take the likes. Another stream has 100 likes, 400 plus videos, 400 plus views, 400 plus videos. It just sounds stupid as hell. 50 likes on one of my streams. It's honestly, yeah, it's insane. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the models. Sorry. So basically, they show the storm dissipating. I really don't need to take a look at each specific, but I will. So yeah, the GFS says the storm is going to, in the end, eventually just be dead. This is what the ECMWF is showing with this system, but there it is. It also shows it dying completely 100% and dissipating into absolutely nothing. Here's what the CMC is showing. And the CMC shows it, falling apart. A majority of it pretty much completely falls apart. And is also a fish storm, which, again, I was not expecting this to become a fish storm. Loops down, loops back around. Looks like it just stalls there, and then we get another system out here. So, actually, let's take a look at that. That's actually kind of upsetting. I don't like to see that. That looks like we got storm here, storm here, which again, this is pretty small, going towards here. Whoa, we're gonna have to watch that one. Oh, that's gonna be interesting if that does happen. The nab gym. That's going to be interesting if that does in fact happen. Ah, man, that's gonna have to see some. Ah, man. That's what I just looked at. Asta. I looked at the CMC. CMC. Yeah, there's the CMC, guys. Sort of shows you some dissipating. But what we gotta watch is down here in this region is systems trying to develop. Look at that. Size massive anyway. And you can kind of see towards the very end of we start to see storms firing up. And I should honestly make myself like a little list and do this. Hurricane models. I kind of want to go through everything. This is what the HWRF is showing. Hold up. They said 24 hours ago this was almost a hurricane. Something tells me the HWRF is not correct. Like 70-mile-an-hour winds. I got it. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my, what the fuck? Okay, so they show this week. Okay, 76. Okay. So they show this, peaking at 70. We got 76. We got 71. 76.2 knots, 2 miles per hour.
That would be 87.69 miles per hour.
Bro, that's stronger than freaking Isaias. Isaias was sort of a dud in terms of tropical and in terms of intensity. We've had pretty much we really haven't had a intense hurricane season. We've just had, oh Lord. Bro, why are they showing 93 knots? Like, oh my gosh. Like, girl, this is not going to become... We ain't fitting to have that powerful hurricane with 100-mile-an-hour winds. Like, 93.7 knots, 2 miles per hour.
107.83 miles per hour.
Like, that's literally not even that far from becoming a major hurricane. Like, major hurricanes, like 111 miles an hour or stronger. Like, damn. These models be on something else. I'm not even kidding. Wait, at what level is this? Does that even matter? 850 millibar vorticity. Oh, well, that's why. 67 knots is a little bit better. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's like... We've been streaming for about closing in on half an hour. So again, my next update will be maybe at 4 p.m., but mainly will be at 7 p.m. Hold up, I gotta see what they say for this system. Okay, well the GFS doesn't even show it becoming a tropical storm for several more days. So we know this. So they show the storm never ever becoming a tropical storm, making landfall in the northeast United States, and remaining a dead storm. So we know the GFS is terrible. GFS are off by like so far, it's not even funny. It's embarrassing. So that's the American model. Yep, that's so embarrassing. Imagine if that was the cone. Oh my god. I'd be embarrassed. Like, all of these models are just pure embarrassing. Like, I don't even know what to say, because... See what I mean? You can't even really look at the models. You have to go by what you understand. You gotta know by... Oh yeah, La Nina, that's right. La Nina. That is something I need to start looking at a little bit more often, because... I'll be honest, I kind of forgot about La Nina, and it's coming back up. Okay. So what might actually end up happening with the La Nina, it might come up a little bit, and then just go right back down. Because I'm pretty sure I'm like, we're here. Girl, we're here. Yes, and the Eastern Pacific models. So there's that. And also, I just want to take a look at the Eastern Pacific models. We just have an idea of what we're... So this is the global forecasting system. So again, I do kind of want to talk about the systems. Kind of want to show y'all that, we're going to have more hurricanes. And there's even a chance we may have a few more major hurricanes. For sure. Look at that. 950. 948 is where it looks to be where it peaks. storm seems to peak at 948 millibars. The category, particularly category 4 right there. If we go and take a look at where what the eye is looking like, we're seeing 29 knot wind shear, 72% humidity. It's really hard to actually find the exact area of location. I try to find the exact center and location, and I think they're seeing 29 knot wind shear, 72 millibars. I mean, 72 millibars. I mean, like a category 800. I'm sorry, 72% humidity. Oh man, that'd be really bad. Okay, so in terms of wind speed, you kind of want to take. Oh wow, the humidity is not looking good. 80, 90, closing out on 100. I don't really know where the eye wall is. I'm just assuming that's where it's at. 80, 90, closer to 100 right there also. Let's go in the center right there. It looks like the eye wall, right? And we're talking give or say 100 to 105 knots, coming into a major category 4 hurricane right there. That's what we're looking like at for the East Pacific. Here's what the CMC is saying for the East Pacific. And again, I do think we could have a very intense and powerful systems. Sure. Again, you can kind of see it really getting itself organized there. 980. Okay, it is actually a lot weaker than I expected. Okay, so y'all want me to look at everything. Will do. So also, this is what the CMC is showing. Oh, I forgot what the ECMWF is showing. But it's like that. So this is what the ECMWF is showing. A pretty, you can't really see, but they are showing a hurricane. If you look, you can literally see. Man, I wish I could use, like, I wish I had a tool in here where I could zoom into a location. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, that'd be wonderful. But yeah, I kind of wanted to show y'all that. This is, oh yeah, I already showed y'all the CMC, the nav gem, this is what the nav gem is showing. Again, yeah, we do need to take a look at really all the models, because, you know, sort of like important. Hurricane Watch Team, go to provincial weather. Hold up, people. Yeah, okay. Give me a second, guys. Will do. They do show this storm, but being, like, so weak, it's not even funny. And then I called you the last one I want to look at. So you kind of see nothing happening too much. You kind of see a relatively a intense storm right there. Okay, that's it. Alright. I'll go to hold up, guys. I'm going to go to pivotal weather. I'm going to do everything as quickly as I can. Pivotal weather. Oh my god. I need to also need to add this one. And you said Precipitation forecast. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. God, I feel like a meteorologist doing this. I don't know why. I'm just like, I feel so smart. Hold up. Okay, this is models. Should I use the ECMWF high resolution? I like that word. High resolution. Shit, that's great. Oh, this goes to 200 hours. Girl, let's get this out of here. Okay. Yes, models is on top. I got that. Oh, it also says it right here. Okay. Now, I need to put this into play. Hold up. Why models? Oh, no, go away. I don't. Hold up. Oh, wait, animation. Stick limits. Okay, sleep. Wow. Whoa, that's so fucking cool. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll let you play it. Sorry, it takes me a while to kind of understand other websites, but wow, that's actually. Oh, loop speed. Loop speed super fast. I don't know why I'm like weird. I like that speed. It's good. So again, I mean, a majority of the rain literally seems to be in the southeast United States. Literally, majority of the rain literally is in this region. That is the region where majority of the rain is going to be. I'm not really a person who understands meteorology of the United States. That doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, this is a cool website. I honestly should use Pivotal Weather a lot more than I do, but I don't. Just because, I mean, I've looked at it before, and I'm like, it's cool, but I'll probably never use it. And now I'm like, Alex, what are you doing? This is a lot more amazing than you think. What other places are there? Tropical. Let's take a look. Wow. Talk about a region. That is a very... Can I get a sounding? I don't think I can. Oh, this... Okay. Oh, if I went to the GFS... And then I went here. What? Bruh. Texas. I can go take a look at Texas. That's kind of cool. Sorry, something's wrong with me. I just kind of have to play around with the website to kind of understand what I'm looking at. Oh, this is South Central United States. What? Oh my god. Okay. So what regular GFS? Yo, I can do freaking Canada. Local? You kidding me? Love it. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at stuff. My god. The UK map model. Man, I should use this one and the Tropical Tempest because they're fully kind of both good. Man, and then I could go to look at then I can take a look at like There is so many ads. Like, those are some nice shirts. I'd probably buy them. But, like, I don't have time for shopping. I'm studying the weather, okay? Yo, that is crazy, dude. Temperature? Holy God. Goodness. Man, I could get like an exact area. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I have an idea. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, if you use the UK map here, and then I put this into motion and be like, okay. Okay, hold up. And I go to the GFS, and I go to Western Atlantic, and then I can use. No, I should use the CMC. That's the one that was showing like a crazy looking storm, and I can get the actual wind speed. I'm sorry, I like freak out over. Okay, GFS is a CMC. Ah, man, C. GDPS, is this like the same thing? Girl, oh my gosh. Here I can see what they're showing. What? This has a sounding? Whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh, guys. This is what I've been looking for. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool. Oh, whoa. Effective layer. This is literally supercell. Wow. This tells you what the supercells, the height of the atmosphere is. I need to really see. Critical angle. I gotta really study this. It's so zoomed in. Yo, that is so amazing. Okay, definitely spin right here. Clearly there's spin. Definitely would say spin, you know, in this region of the atmosphere. I can definitely tell that. Now what is, oh, oops. Wow. Supercell. I got a significant, oh wow, it actually tells you how much hail would be from this. 1.75 inches? Is that what that's saying? Okay, girl, like, hold up. Wait, show map. Hi, map. Hold up. Oh my god, that is so... That, dude. How is this? Yo, guys, I've got to use this so much more. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this. God, I love it so much. Can't really zoom in. I know. Oh my god, this is so fucking freaking cool. I gotta understand that map though, guys. Hold up. I didn't mean to click on it, but that is just impressive. Okay, Storm Slinky. The fudge does Storm Slinky mean? I am not very smart. I mean, I am smart, but I'm not smart enough to actually understand what I'm looking at here. Okay. I gotta get my knees and, like, move this closer to me, because I have no idea what I'm even looking at. Classic Supercell. SR wind and height. So I wish you could click on one of these and like, okay, those are wind barbs. Okay. This tells you everything you've ever wanted to know. You can. So this is more for severe weather. This is what I'm seeing, that this is mainly for severe weather. Or I can literally just use this and keep this right in front of me. This is so much better when it's right in front of me instead of like 4 miles away from me. Oh my gosh, this is so much better, guys. Based on LCL 0.19, NODOR, effective layer STP with CIN EF4+. Supercell. So I think this is used for like, I think pivotal weather is used for like understanding, I think it's like severe weather. So like, okay, let's say if we go to, if we use the UK Met model, I don't know, because this, no sounding data, crap. Okay, fine, we use the GFS. Okay, perfect, okay, perfect. And then we go and take a look at the, I wish I could just take a look at the North Atlantic. It doesn't really work that way, clearly. I'm sorry, guys, this is, I think I can understand it. Okay, if we take a look here, we see it peaking at around 49 knots. Okay. If we take a look at this, okay, this is the wind speed, and then the number is the altitude. So you can see right here, just need to move this onto my screen. You can take a look here and see that right here, this is 15. This should be in knots. This is close to about 50 knots, which, see, matches up with that. So that is around 50 knots. I do understand that. Now, Supercell, I think, so okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, you have classic Supercell lines up right here. You have this, which is in height, and then this, so this could produce a classic Supercell. I think that's what this means. This could actually produce a supercell thunderstorm. Now, Storm Slinky, this is like air pressure or something. Which, if you look at the, I have to actually study this, so this is on Saturday, August 15th, 2020 at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. 18.5 degrees north, 55 degrees west. You take a look at this, okay, we do see there's definitely spin, and I think this right here means this is where the center of circulation might be the spin. and the altitude would be around right here. Now, if you take LFC, low level, oh man, so outflow, I gotta understand all of this, but significant hail, supercells, nothing. This just tells you, now this, let's see, hold up, LCL, Cape, okay, Cape is pretty high, Cape, whatever. I don't really understand all of this too well, but I am taking a look at this right here. We really don't really even need to look at this. We don't need to look at this either, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. Now this is all severe thunderstorm stuff down here. This all deals with severe thunderstorm stuff. But we want to take a look at, okay, the relative humidity in the mid levels of the relative humidity gives around 93%, and the low levels and the mid levels is about 87%. The D Cape is 122, the down T, okay. I do have to do some studying on this to understand, but again, they're talking about supercells here. We don't really need to look at this, or this, or this, but again, it would be good to look at this other stuff and understanding what shear is. I think that's what we need to talk about, what I would have to learn about. What is this? What does L mean? Now, okay, if we want to take a look at the center of circulation, you gotta kind of have to assume where the center of circulation is. Now, we do see the, I assume it's like right here. I don't actually know. Now, when we take a look at this, we need to take a look and see what the relative humidity is, and understanding if dry air is going to affect it. So, what is humidity? 100%, 98%. Perfect. Now, I need to understand wind shear. Now, I need to understand what the intensity of the wind shear is. Oh, Lord. Shear. Okay, shear. No. Well, I am currently looking at this map, and I'm going to have to send one of my friends this map that I'm looking at. Currently, the weather map I am looking at. People will be like, the fudge is this kid looking at? He's a nerd. Yes, sir, I'm a nerd. Okay. Now, if y'all want me to... Okay, here's the question I have. During the off season, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Now, honestly, they should be way closer, because I honestly, like, that doesn't mind. Like, this should honestly be like right here. All right. Whoa, what's that mean? What's that do? People will be like, yo, kid, yo, go on that next level shit. Sorry, excuse my language. But yo, that is just impressive, guys. Okay, so that is kind of something I did want to take a look at. Now, taking a look at the center circulation, we do have 50 knots here. And again, we do see, you know, relative pretty much humidity right there. Now, man, I wish you could, like, click on this. See, that's what I wish you could do. You could, like, click on one of these points and be like, okay, note the knots are, but that's not how it works. This is a classic supercell, apparently. Oh. So, guys, this is the map that I'll be looking at more often. Can I? Man, I wish you could, like, make this full screen or something. Yo, you can change the cheat. So again, this will kind of help with other stuff that I'm looking at. What I'm looking at, and so I'll be definitely understanding, you know, how everything works and stuff. Oh, microwave imagery. One thing I wanted to ask everyone is, do y'all want me to get into severe weather where I can talk about tornadoes, and where this map would technically go and get into more detail, will become more detailed. Now, looking at this, you know, I'll be able to understand the humidity and stuff. I'll be able to understand the wind speed over here. I'll also be able to understand, I'm going to figure out if I can understand wind shear. Now, this is 4 to 6 kilometers. SR wind. Now we are seeing, this is showing shear. Now I don't know if this is miles an hour or what, but we do have up shear, down shear, bunkers left, bunkers right, 8734, 136.37. And I will be it will take me some time, but trust me, I will understand. So I will be getting into this a lot more when I do go into severe weather. Now, I gotta understand cape. I gotta understand like cope and cape and cap. I'm like all that stuff. So again, I'm definitely gonna start getting into more severe weather and more of this meteorology stuff, but definitely talking more about hurricanes for sure. It's definitely my primary thing. But again, I just kind of, you know, something I kind of do, something that's pretty intense. So guys, that's me for today, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, and I'll talk to you guys this evening. And with all that being said, have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, and I'll talk to you guys at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Peace out.